Here we are at Piggzcreek for race number 19. I had to think for a sec of the Truck Series season. This is the final race of the round of 10. So after this race, we will decide our round of 8. So 2 drivers will get eliminated from the playoffs. Not sure who. We'll have to find that out at the end of the race. Let's get into your starting lineup. On the pole is Eric Cartman with Jetstream Sam on the outside. Row 2, Tifa Lockhart and Goku. Row 3, Draco Malfunction, Grug Crude. Row 4, Samus Aran, Aerith Gainsborough. Row 5, Walter White and Tony Stark. Row 6, Bowser Koopa and Johnny Silverhand. Row 7, Gru and Mike Wazowski. Row 8, Luke Skywalker and Toad. Row 9, Skips and SpongeBob SquarePants. Row 10, Barry B. Benson and Lena Oxton. Row 11, Sayori Fujioka and Pepsi Man. Row 12, Natsuki Muramoto and Zelda Hyrule. Row 13, Wario and Curious George. Row 14, Shaggy Rogers and Frederick Fazbear. Row 15, Leon Kennedy and Harry Pooper. And then rounding out the field is Mr. Clean and Dio Brando. We have a total of 24 laps today, halfway bonus on lap 12. And really quick, I just want to bring up, we have developed a new ticker. As you can see, our logos aren't in the top corner like they have been for a little while. We now have this cool ticker. We have one for each series. We have one for the JORKIN series, the JORKIN Shipbox series, which is what next season will be. But that's next season, so we don't need to worry about it. So yeah, there's our field. All 32 of them. So let's go a quick run through of your playoff guys. We got highest one right now, I believe, is Grug Crude here in the 3. Then you got Samus Aran in the next row back. Walter White in the 25. You got Johnny Silverhand. Gru is back here. Then continue down the order. You got SpongeBob SquarePants. A little further down. Oh, wait a minute. A lot farther down. Why are they all so far back? You got Frederick Fazbear right there. You got Shaggy Rogers right there. You got Mr. Clean and Dio at the back. Am I missing someone? Mr. Clean, Dio, Freddy, Shaggy, SpongeBob, Gru, Johnny, Samus, Walter, and Grug. Okay, no, I wasn't missing anyone. I got them all. Anyway, sorry. I'm using my all my brain today. Anyway, we'll go ahead and just get you to the green.
Drivers, start your engines!
There's the command to fire the engines up. And these 32 trucks will roar to life and start making their way into turn 3. Which, so this track is kind of a tri-oval. If you look here, you can see there is a bend on the front straightaway. You see the bridge there over the creek. That's why it's called Piggzcreek. But, yeah, you see the little bit of a bend on the front stretch. So, it's kind of a tri-oval. But we're going 110 mile an hour under pacing. So I can only imagine how fast we'll be going as the field's actually trying to catch up here. There we go. Pace truck's off. So we're going to be going green here as they come over the bridge. Green flag in the air. We're racing at Piggzcreek. Lap 1 complete. Eric Cartman leads the way. I don't think the engines are supposed to sound like that. These things are roaring. Bit of a separation in the field. Eric's kind of out by himself. 295, 6, 7, 8, 9, 300, 301, 302, 303, 303 mile an hour. Yeah, a bit of a separation between packs here. Whoa, a little bit of loose for the 28. These puppies are roaring. If we have a crash, it's not going to be good. Up front, still Eric. Eric Cartman looking to do something he hasn't done all season, and that's win a race. Feel very stretched out here for the Truck Series. Not entirely sure why. Look at that 66 truck. A lot less together than the Cup Series will be. Very spread out here. Here's our biggest group. Heading into that tri-oval. I don't know why we're zooming in so much, goddamn. The track is so wide that you can't even fit. Certain cameras won't even show the outside wall with how wide the track is. Sorry, I'm struggling to speak. We're on lap 4 already. No problem so far. Can anyone run down that 66 truck? Samus has caught him. But can they get by? It's led every lap so far. On to lap 5. She looked high, but that's nothing came of it. Walter White, currently the second highest playoff contender, running in 3rd. Coming back here, there's Grug Crude in the 3. Freddie kind of by himself. Then you got this pack, which has at least, I think, 4 of our playoff contenders. 2 of which are already advanced into the next round. Both winning the past 2 races. Those are Johnny Silverhand and Dio Brando. The 2 that have basically dominated the entire season. No changes for the lead yet. On lap 6. Luke Skywalker all by himself. This race isn't going to be as hectic as tomorrow's will be. These guys, I mean, even at Riki Raceway. Actually, sorry. I think it was the opposite. See, at Riki Raceway, the Truck Series was very well together, stuck together, and the Cup got kind of spread out. Here, it's the opposite. See, we ran a little test session earlier this season here, and obviously not streamed or recorded, but they were a lot closer together, all of them were. You see Skips losing some ground there in the 30. Dropping back. Oh, man, they're getting loose and very close together, but no problems. See Tifa get loose there in the middle of the corner. Bowser's going to run by on the outside. Tony Stark right behind her in P10. Keep showing that damn pace truck because it's in the way. Here's our pack, I think. I think that's the big pack, yeah. Three wide. Back down to 2. We're on lap 9. So already almost at the halfway point. And Eric's led every lap so far. This 66 truck is seeming very unstoppable. Look how quickly they're going down this back straightaway. Already coming up to lap 10. I mean, it's a long track. And the fact that they're getting laps done in about, what, 50 seconds? It's pretty impressive. If I was that flagman, I'd be fearing for my life. Because at any moment, one of these trucks, or the cars tomorrow, could take off, to be honest, and just, hoo boy. Go ahead and run through your field really quick. Eric Cartman's your leader with Samus Aran in second. Third place, Jetstream Sam. Fourth place, Walter White. Draco Malfunction in fifth. Sixth place is Toad. Grug Crude in 7th. 8th place is Bowser Koopa. 9th place is Tony Stark. Sayori's in 10th. 11th is Tifa Lockhart. Johnny Silverhand in 12th. 13th, Aerith Gainsborough. 14th, Freddy Fazbear. 15th is Natsuki Muramoto. 16th is Mike Wazowski. 17th, Curious George. 18th, Gru. 19th, Theo Brando. 20th is Shaggy Rogers. 21st, Goku. 22nd, Mr. Clean. 23rd, Wario. 24th, Barry B. Benson. 25th, Skips. 26th is Leon Kennedy. 27th, Luke Skywalker. 28th, Tracer. 29th, SpongeBob SquarePants. 30th is Pepsi Man. 31st, Zelda Hyrule. And Harry Pooper rounding out the field in 32nd. As Eric comes to start lap 12. The end of this lap will be the halfway bonus, so if he stays out front, which pretty sure he will, he'll get the 5 extra bonus points. Now they're going so fast it almost looks like they bounce coming over the bridge there on the back straightaway. It's incredible at how quickly these guys are going. But what we're looking at here, this is more closer to I guess old school plate race, like super speedway racing, where it's some people are just faster and get out to a lead, and not until those restrictor plates came in when they started pack racing. But even with the plates off, which they will be tomorrow, the Cup cars still find a way to pack race. Side by side here between Freddy Fazbear and Shaggy Rogers. Eric Cartman did lead him back, so he got the halfway bonus. Yeah, I think we're gonna go caution free today. Unless something ridiculous happens, but I don't. I think we're going caution free. Tifa Lockhart dropping backwards, losing more ground. She was in the top 10. Now she's back to about 18th. Now make that 19th. Starting to. Here comes Wario. Oh, look at Goku round the top. He passed all of them. The 52 truck rolled up and passed them all. Eric got a little swirly there in the middle of turns 1 and 2. Or sorry, that's 3 and 4. But he still got a massive lead over Jetstream Sam in second. How much of a lead? 4.4. That's... Yeah, that's massive. You know what else is massive? No! Anyway, Eric Cartman, yeah, just dominating performance. You got 3 playoff contenders here, all looking to easily advance their way to the next round. If they just finish where they're at, they should do so. Let's see who else is here. Gru also looking to advance pretty easily after running pretty well. Freddy Fazbear, I think he'll also make it. The ones I'm really worried about here is Mr. Clean. He's 21 points below the cut line entering the race, and he's not running too good. So with where Mr. Clean's at right now, he might not make it. Shaggy Rogers, he's 39 above. Oh, we have a caution. The hell? Oh, something happened. Might be the 45, but that's surprising. We actually had a caution. Well, the pace truck's got to catch up to Eric. You gonna slow down? Goddamn. Anyway, yeah, Shaggy Rogers only 39 above. SpongeBob, with where he's running, I don't think SpongeBob's advancing. He's only up by 1, and he's at the back of the field. What the fuck? What is the 45 doing? Oh, come on. Oh, what the oh, there goes Draco and Bowser. Oh god, they're beaching themselves. Okay. Well, they're beached. Wow, look at this pack. There's a thumbnail. Anyway, okay. Well, I think the 66 and the 19 will let the pace truck catch up eventually. I mean, goddamn. Where are they? Oh my god! Slow down! Alright, well, while we let this happen, let's go take a look at what happened to bring out the caution. Watching the 45 truck here of Barry B. Benson. Here comes Tracer, the 46, coming up on his outside there. They're all by themselves. Barry's going to come up, though, and basically clear himself. Big hit to the outside wall by the 45. Remember, they are traveling at well over 300 miles an hour. Sliding, sliding, sliding. Nowhere to go. Nothing, trying to save the truck. Oh! Take another look here. That's a bad angle. Can't see shit. Anyway. Oh! So, yeah, the 45's fuel tank, as soon as it hit that wall, it ruptured, exploded, and Barry B. Benson, I'm sorry, he's dead. There's no saving that. And then I'm getting reports that the team, even though Barry was dead, they towed the car back, pulled his body out, fixed the truck, even though it just fucking exploded, and then Adam Flayman got in. Then you see Adam Flayman in the truck now. He's drives it back out on the track. Hot merges right in front of the oncoming field. Start slowing down. Oh! And then there's this bullshit where Draco and Bowser spin. And just because we didn't really see the end of the crash, I want to take a quick look at what happened with the 46 here of Tracer. So, you're going to see the accident with Barry. Oh my god. And then Tracer, she's going to spin. She's going to keep it off the wall and keep it moving. Nice save by the 46 truck. But we'll be back with the restart. Welcome back to Piggzcreek. The field doubling up. We're going to go green with 4 laps to go. I've never seen that before. I've never seen someone die. They fixed the truck and put his substitute driver in mid-race. So because Barry B. Benson started the race, he will still get the points. But Adam Flayman will be finishing. Anyway, here they come to take the green flag. Green flag back in the air. We're racing once again. Walter White with a big move up top. 3 wide across the line. The pack is all together now. Now it's a real to see if them stretching out like that was a fluke or it's supposed to happen. Because maybe these trucks were supposed to be in the draft, but something happened that messed it all up. Eric Cartman back out front as they head down the back straightaway. Heading back off into turn 3. 280 miles an hour into the corner. Here comes Samus Aran on. She's up to second, but Eric, that's 66, pulling away. Make sure they don't wreck. Here they come. 3 laps to go. Eric Cartman out for... Oh! Big checkup by the 98. Toad and Greg Crude going to go by on the outside. Big pack here. Fucking roaring. 3 wide. Oh, a little loose there by the 18 truck. Gru got a little sideways. The pack breaking up now. Here's our big group. See if we can make it off the corner without problem. Looks like we will. There's going to be 2 laps to go. Sorry. 2 to go. Eric Cartman. He's just gone. There's... Grug slowed up a little bit. Here comes the 19 around the outside. Jetstream Sam back up to 3rd. So unless we have another caution in the next 15 seconds, looks like Eric Cartman's going to easily cruise to a victory here. Here they come into the tri-oval. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go here at Piggzcreek. Eric Cartman through turns 1 and 2 all by himself. Toad is in 2nd, but nowhere to be. He's no way he's gonna run him down, right? He might. He's got the draft. Oh, big check up by Eric. Here, Toad checks up as well. Here they come, side by side. Toad's on the outside, side by side through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Toad up top, Eric Cartman on the bottom. Eric's led every lap. Here comes Toad, side drafting. Down the front straightaway, into the tri-oval. Toad gets the lead. Coming to the checkered flag, they're wrecking in the background, but Toad wins at Piggzcreek. Big crash coming to the line. Big crash. Big wreck coming across the bridge. That's Gru in the 18, one of our playoff guys. This could affect the standings. Toad wins at Piggzcreek in a last lap pass. Eric Cartman comes in 2nd after dominating the day. Samus Aron's in 3rd. Jetstream Sam 4th. 5th place is Sayori Fujioka. Walter White in 6th. 7th is Dio Brando. 8th is Aerith Gainsborough. Johnny Silverhand 9th. And Curious George rounds out the top 10. A crazy last lap pass with a last lap wreck. Let's go take a look at what happened. Really quickly here, I just want to ride on board with Eric Cartman and see how this move comes into fruition. Checks up in turn 3, Toad gets to the outside, and then as they're side by side through the corner, Toad starts to pull ahead using the run off the top, and he gets clear. And then there's nothing that Eric can do from here. Taking a look right here. It starts with Freddy Fazbear getting into the 3 of Grug Crude. Goes up into Gru on the top. Shaggy Rogers as well. Gru pops some airtime. All four of these guys are playoff contenders as they go sliding down the front straightaway. Luke Skywalker able to avoid. You see the 18 still spinning. Make sure Freddy doesn't do what he did. Sorry, Barry Benson. So Gru still spinning. Big smoke screen down this front stretch. And then Wario's going to get hit. Leon gets turned. Draco malfunction. Mr. Clean in the wall. Tracer gets a piece. See the 4 and the 32 against the wall. They're going to turn together. Freddy's able to save it. And the 18 and the 22 sideways and backwards coming further down the track, and then eventually he'll have to turn around and get it back moving. Here's a look from up above using our helicopter cam. Watching the 18. I think Freddie did hit the inside wall there, and then here comes everybody else piling in. Then Gru's going to roll across the line in the 31st position. Well, maybe not 31st. 31st on track. Here, let me pull up the scoreboard really quick. The 28th spot. There's a couple trucks lapped down. But, yeah. So, we'll go ahead and add these points up, and I'll be right back. Okay. So, after that race, I have been told the proper news about what happened with Barry B. Benson. They scooped what was solid out of the car before they put Adam Flamin in. There is juices everywhere in that truck. It is being lowered. Don't worry, they removed the battery, but they're lowering it into the creek. So Barry B. Benson's truck is being lowered into Piggzcreek, never to be seen again. Will the paint scheme stay the same? Maybe. It might stay the same for Adam. But, anyway. Let's get on to your round of 8 drivers. So, obviously you have Johnny Silverhand and Dio Brando who won their way in. And then, in order, for the round of 8, we have Grug Crude, Gru, Samus Aran, Shaggy Rogers, Walter White, and Frederick Fazbear. With SpongeBob SquarePants being below the cut line by 22 points, and Mr. Clean being below the cut line by 52 points. Just a bad round for the 32 truck after running so well throughout the season. So that is your round of 8. And here is a look at the standings now. Heading into the round, or the next round. So yeah, we'll go ahead and show you the actual points here in a second. Tomorrow, we have the Cup race here at Piggzcreek. And then next week will be off for the Truck Series, and the Cup will be at Talladega for the road course. So yeah, we'll see. We'll go ahead and show you those points now. Okay, and here's a quick look at the actual standings. After Piggzcreek, Dio Brando and Johnny Silverhand are really the only ones actually battling for the points lead. That's not really important, but it's nice to keep track of. See who could win the championship if the playoffs didn't exist. Because the playoffs suck. But we're using them anyway, because fuck you. Man, rest in peace, Barry B. Benson. We lost one. First death of the Truck Series. Hopefully it's the only one. But, yeah. So we'll see you in 2 weeks for the trucks. And, see you next week for the Cup. Or, sorry. See you tomorrow for the Cup Series. Bye.